Hey, good morning, guys. I want to do a quick one because this is actually should be quick about limits. What are your limits? So, as you know, quality engineer, I learned something called volumetrics, and I've talked about this before. But basically, you take the weight you're going to move times the sets times the reps. So, let's say, for instance, like Saturday, um, cable curls 130 times 4 sets times 12 reps. You add it all together, that's how many pounds you moved, and then you add them all up. And one of my buddies told me this, and I'm like, huh, that sounds like something I could actually use to see if I'm improving my workouts. So I sat down and created a spreadsheet because uber dork, and the first week was spectacular. I did exactly what I was supposed to do in the exact order I usually do it. Didn't change anything. So, okay, this is baseline. It was like 157,000 pounds. That sounds impressive. Yeah, no. Every week I up things. And I was talking to a kid, I think it was Saturday, about how to progress. So that 130, and I was telling him my 130 was shit. And he's looking at me like, dude, that's a lot of weight. And I'm like, not for me. I started that at 80. And I would go 80 for 2 weeks at 3 sets of 10. And then I'd go 80 at 3 sets of 12. And then I'd go 90, 3 sets of 10. 90, 3 sets of 12. And this would be like, you get like week, 2 times a week. You do it 2 weeks, and then you move up to the next one. So I was telling this kid this. The kid was really nice about it and listening and hopefully absorbing. But so I would do that. But when you do that, as you're adding sets, as you're adding reps into this mix, as you're adding weights, you watch your numbers increase. And I wasn't doing legs because I was hiking a lot. So I started doing legs. And then that turned into a big thing. It's insane how much weight. These guys move over 600,000 pounds a week. Just these guys. So you just keep doing this. And so I went from 157,000 pounds at my highest when I was just like, I'd leave work, come home, slam protein, slam my supplements, and go to the gym and work out for 3 hours. I was at 1.3 million pounds. And I hadn't reached a point where I was actually in pain. It was slow, incremental changes that took me from, I don't have a picture. I probably do. Somewhere I probably have a picture. But I just blew this thing up. This is muscle. I had somebody grab my side at the gym, or at the bar, thinking, because I was wearing a shirt at the time, thinking that was a piece of fat. That is not fat. That is my obliques. These guys move 120 pounds for 8. I go 4 on each side, 20 reps. So 4 sets of 20 reps on each side at 120 pounds to get these guys right here. This is just leftovers that can't go away. But so, moral of the story is, when you tell yourself you have no limits and you want to see what they look like, and you push yourself on something, you can go from 157,000 pounds to 1.3 million and still not know what your limit is. You have no limits, but it depends on how you think about things and how you try to progress to get to that point. I love you guys. I love you, dude. Thanks.